Korea will never take over the world because they will be too tired. I have seen tiny, and I mean Lilliputian people heading home from their hagwons at 10 o'clock at night. Minuscule people of 7 or 8 years old. I was in bed at that time at that age. They're drinking a coffee, having a cigarette. No wonder they are so tired during the day. I would be too if I was up till that late in school. That is why Korea will take over the world. They study so much that eventually they will have these huge, unwieldy heads. Because their brains are so much larger than other people's brains. And they will have to wear special braces for their huge heads that hold the head up and support their necks, and that is why Korea will never take over the world. Weak necks will be their downfall. People will be everywhere with these flip-floppy heads and weak necks, and they will be angry and complain, and eventually a political party will take action. They will take all their weak necks and vigorously promote health activities, which will strengthen their necks. Like carrying buckets of broken concrete up never-ending stairs on your heads. Haha. Take that weak necks of Korea. And soon you will have armies of people with incredibly strong necks and backs and legs. And that is why Korea will take over the world. They will have this incredible army of strong people who are focused on taking over the world. So much so that they lose sight of the trifles of life, staying focused on the future and world domination. And they will let the chaff blow away in the wind. Art, culture, and in time the Korean way of life will slowly diminish. Just as the Roman Empire turned to dust, so too shall the Korean. And that is why Korea will never take over the world. The culture will disappear completely, except what is written down and carefully documented in the annals, which, since this was Korea, will be everything. The most tiny minutiae will be carefully documented down to the last detail. Everyone around the world will discover and develop a hunger for the details to this once upon a time empire, and will be dumbstruck with awe at the vast knowledge that the Korean people have, and that is why Korea will take over the world. Minutiae. Korea's attention to detail is more carefully nurtured than any orchid, and like the orchid, the roots of Korean life will run deep and grow strong and overflow the pot that is the peninsula, and will desperately need pruning and care. However, now everyone is Korean, and we will miss the simple need of the plant to be cut back so that it may flourish. A potted plant whose roots have nowhere to go quickly outgrows its confines and withers and dies, and that is why Korea will never take over the world. It will become like a withered plant, a mere husk of itself. Not good for anything but plowing under to nourish the soil and next year's crop. The seed scattered, the body broken, waiting for the next season to perhaps try again. But this is Korea. It doesn't need to wait till spring, you see. Korea uses greenhouses. Hell, Korea created greenhouses. Why wait when you can start growing now? And that is why Korea will take over the world. Koreans don't wait, they make things happen now. Why put off to later today what you could have started yesterday? And your cousin already started last week, damn him. But he was always grandma's favorite anyway. They grab it and start running, and by the time you catch up they have already taken over the world. And they will probably do it with something simple, like running shoes that have curved bottoms, so they are more ergonomic, and you can walk longer and better and faster. Or pot handles which detach, and you only need one for like 50 pots and it's longer, and you can operate it with one hand. Or Teflon spray for any surface. You need never fear spills again, because you could coat your new item in one of many pleasant shades of Teflon gray before you spill on it, and when you do spill on it, you don't need to worry. It will wipe right off. Then you can wipe it up and throw the paper towel in the toilet. The squat toilet. And that is why Korea will never take over the world.